Some of these songs are slow to do that. Oh, well, we're gonna watch a movie today. Switch over. Telephone. On the telephone. I want to show it future. Future video. Well, it's good to have these cameras because I can see when she gets over here. Anything happens. Stuff like that. But that's what she's going, just in here. He turns up, he tries to leave. All those things, we only get a little bit of information when it comes to this area. Yeah.
Looks like a storm's coming.
Another stormer!
How
In stormy season. We've got our sky cloud view. Wind speed.
And I don't mean storm.
I should have brought a bloody wind speed. Would have done me more good. At least I'll get some information. Would have cost me probably cheaper to buy one. It cost me for that. It cost me $200. I wanted 300 something for them. I wanted special for 200. Didn't do shit. Who bombed? They might be good on a vehicle or something. That's what I was thinking about putting on the car. Just go for a drive, charge your batteries. Because you really got to get them moving. And they're a good little showpiece. I thought it was pretty cool, something to try out. So I wanted to change it later on. I was going to change
Oh,
it.
hey, how you going?
As it was designed and tested for the caravan.
Yeah.
See how they rolled and what Chinese gave and all that kind of crap. And they were pieces of shit. I had problems with them already. I had to send one back and get the money for it with all the issues and all the other issues in life. You know, the same crap. Goes on and on and on. In fact, I've got it in the scrap pile. And I was meant to send it back. Should have sent it back. Should have been able to do it. But this bullshit in life didn't get to happen. I asked plenty. No help. Most of the time. And then I'm too busy helping others and doing this, hoping it'll always come back. But no, nah. They'll come back with less than 10%, 5% to try to wheel you back in. That's what it's like. You do another 100 for them for a few years or some shit. It's crazy. You know. History repeats. You best to stick to the very few. Otherwise, the rest will use you. That's what I've learnt. Definitely last 3 to 4 years, 5 months. Confirmed shit. The internet's even worse. That's them on there. You meet more of them. When you meet more of the bad, what do you get? Well, I've got that story. Much more to do. And then I'll be completely off again. Free. Pretty much only use it for a phone call and perhaps put up a photo or two and other things that I'll be doing. But other than that, I'm going to video other things personally, Mari, and do my own thing and more chat things when they need to be and all that kind of crap. There's no sharing constantly because you actually get used and abused. It's sad. Instead of connecting. They really have things backwards. And so they all hide away and everyone uses and abuses again as they keep quiet and try to up and over another one. Very sad.
Probably.
As I talked about, I used to play a game and go along with the game and play just as good. But then when you have this world, it just doesn't work. You tell them you do the same thing and try to help them, then they actually use that help against you. In the real world, in all sorts of fields where it's not a game anymore, it's one little game, they're using all that against you. And that is sad. And it's not just me. I actually see history. I'm just part of the crew when you join the Bible crew. You know what it says in there. You will find all the demons because you will try to be righteous instead of a bitch. Righteous means that you still got to look after yourself and defend yourself, right? Like a bitch. Even though they got a lot of these bitches that work for the righteous. I don't know. It's a bit strange. It's hard to work out when people don't speak the truth or be the truth, do they? Anyway, they go, I can do what I want and you can't speak. Shit. Yeah. Sick of talking about it once again. But I will do it because I've got a moment to say it. And I look back at my memories. You see my clips today. That's why I've got clips today. We look back and we go, fuck. That's why I keep saying I don't want it. Soon as I abandon it, you don't want it. You know, I want to know about it. I don't even want it to come back, suck it up to me. Get off me, you suck my fucking leech. Because that's their trick. They fuck you, then they suckle to you. Then later on to fuck you. Pretty sad, isn't it? They must be another species, right? There's two different species in humans. There's them. And then there's the ones that cop it. Right? Which are meant to live good, but they're like geeks. Right? Geeks are good at making shit, but they can't defend themselves and all the rest. So the wolves come in, right? And then they just own the joint. So when you look at it, that bullying and the bullies, they win. They've won. They grow up and they own the system that makes the laws and all these to bully you. You don't get to know that. You get tricked. But the bullies either lose completely or they join the crew. The best of them get over you. And that's the true world. That's why I'm in my boat. Right? That same outcome. It allows me to truck on because I know the outcome. It allows me to think about something different or do nothing. All that kind of stuff. Talking to them, I just think of their history and like, shit, how long has that been happening? They say it takes ages to raise their kids, but really, how long does it took to raise their collective? You know what I mean? They're still going. They're still kids. They haven't got the basics. Sad. You want to stop talking to them. Fucking hell. It's going to be another 2,000 years, like telling your kid when it's 10. It's probably going to be another 5 years, and when it's 5 or 8, it's going to be another 8 years. Only halfway. Oh, no, I've got to work out reading. No. You're going to cause this human bullshit. And then when you get to there, there's going to be some more. We're not that great. We talk about it all the time because it helps us to be it. But we can't. And we're still struggling. And so, we have the church up the road that tells us that we're sinners. You can say that you're righteous all you fucking want, but until we prove a history of at least 50 years, 100 years, like, you know, something decent, like a test that you know what's happening, like when you try to get someone's trust back, then they can say something different. But their history has not had that. And if it has, it didn't last long. So what does that mean? When they get to there, that means they need another what? Maybe 500 years or so before they can truly say that we won't go back, that we've moved on, that we've learnt as a kid, and now we can go out in the real world, out to space, out to the connection, you see. But they truly believe something else, like a child, don't they? Talk to your local kids, teenagers and stuff, after you taught them some stuff. Talk to them about the latest things that they've learnt, and you might not know, and see how they feel. Bet you they think they know more than you. Right? That kind of shit. Same things. But in the end, the bullies win. More toys, all that kind of stuff. And once again, if I was going to gamble, and I'll be 100% right, I guarantee it, if Jesus rocked up, you'd kill him the next time you get. So you couldn't be ready for it. You'd have to be ready for a bad outcome. So he can one day. You're a long way from it. In fact, you're brushing off into AIs that can put you right back. The next coming Jesus woke up and go, so I'm meeting a robot now. Right? Or would he turn up on the last 10 humans and go, all right, test is over. Right? You last 10 of all these countries, so there's a couple hundred. Right? You coming, you can get on the ship. Many hold, that many, roughly. You failed! You fucked up the place. Shit. They're going to take this moon, right? We can go to another place. You're going to have to put you on ice for a while. And we're going to hover around the other place. Like, you've got to that history workout, but then you just ignored shit and moved on. But we're going to do the same thing again. You won't know about it. And then you just reset like an Adam and Eve. And then hopefully, I think this is the 47th one. I think, was that the 40? Yeah, it's the 47th one. Hopefully, you will change as a creature, as a human being. Now, we think you're special because you're like the creature out of Alien. You know that show Alien you made? We think you're pretty perfect. You could be, but if you just stop being alien, right? That creature itself, we just want to stop you from being used so much. Definitely when you get toys, right? You get toys. What's happened there? You used to kill things more than ever. Rah, rah, rah. So you're getting another history repeat. And so in the end, in the 47th time, what is it? 4 million years ago, they could have passed in about 4,000 years and be connecting to cool ass shit and be awesome. But they kept doing that. When do you reckon, if that was repeat, it'd be in a movie one day, I'm going to make a movie about if that was the repeat, when do you reckon they'd stop? Is it the 57th time? Do you reckon they go, we'll give it 100 times, so that's over 4 millennia, millennia, billion, huh? You think they'd get bored? Fuck, they must have a hell of a life, or none, to wait that long, wouldn't you? Maybe they go on ice. So they do that, then they just go on ice, right? And then they wake up in those times. That's their life. Perhaps that's true. And they're nearly about to die. Like so God's doing that, and you're up to your 47th, and he had to be alive for a little while each time, right? And now he's very old, right? Super fucking old. He's about to die. Your God's about to die, and he's calling himself a failure. You're a failure. You try to make himself better. It's like he's trying to make yourselves better, watching yourselves kind of thinking your own stupid experiment, right? Image of God. Yeah? And he's like, if they don't get it through this time, we're all fucked. They will fuck themselves. I'll be dead. I can't come up. I can't wake up again. But I've been around. I've seen the world trillions of times because he wakes up, right? That actually explains a lot. Be a cool ass fucking movie, eh? That explains shitloads. What do you reckon? But the new thing it does now, that lot, it starts off red, since I've talked about it. I think it did it the day before it started on. And then it works. That's what it does. That's the latest thing they're attacking. Like, we're on to that now. We're on TV, we're on Verta, we've done this, we've done that on that one, we've got one of these. Now let's get on to that. Now we've killed this, we made it look like that, we've got one of them, we caused this issue there, we over here, we go, don't tell them about it. We say to them, they should not be named. What else do we do? Right? You do not know who I am. You do not know who I am. Huh? You keep on that one. Huh? You're looking at me? You want to go jail? Right? That's the crap we deal with, people on this earth. And so they're going to go back to this other planet. And you reckon they'll live through it? Let me know. Let me know. Never who what. What do you reckon? Doing something new. They want it cooler. They want it bigger. But they want it slick. Not much work. fuck, it's getting hard. I'm going to have to pick a hell of a place in this next one. They want two songs. They want all around best weather. What else did she put on the list? Lots and lots of diamond supplies. Right? What else do they want? And then we might be successful. What do you reckon? They say they'll only want the basics and they don't want nothing, but they actually want everything. And they say that they'll work through it, but technically they don't want to do it. And so they'll get you to do it. Which is God. He's like, oh, fuck. Santa Claus, you're going to have to help me out here. It's a hell of a list. Where's the reindeer? Huh? Sorry. Might be getting a bit too dirty, too far out there. Have you seen that clip? You get that? Or have you translated it in some other stupid way? What do you reckon? Yeah, there you go. Who is that?
I just got
It's that delivery service again.
eggs or fruit.
There it goes. Alright?
Frozen.
They can't help themselves. You can know. Because they like watches. It's crazy. To die. Yo, what do you want? Hey, I actually said that to him. What do you want from me? And the outcome is, after they take everything, is to die.
Yeah, usually I bring in a bag, but I couldn't find it today, and then I was like, oh, I need another bag of bread.
When socialist comes, it will take a long period of time to establish again freedom in a city, in a town, or even in America.
So, Virginia, can you send a message or give some advice?
You want some advice? They're talking about changing things. Well, let's go business. You do their own game to fix the game. Right? And definitely when you get it right, that's how you win. Overdo the game. And use the game, like demonstration. They're best to see what they are or do. Right? And so you do it back to them. They don't like it. I don't want to see these characters that punch people all the time. But they don't like to be punched themselves. So to beat them, you don't keep taking the punches. So you start punching them like they do. Right? And see how they like it. Right? And if they're bigger, they'll like it more. Usually the big ones, usually the punches. Right? It goes big and all sorts of more toys, all that kind of stuff. Shocking, isn't it? But you know what you need with big toys? You can shut them all down real quick. If you think there's actually a few tactics that makes all that effort, if you can achieve it, well, pulses, all these things, it wouldn't be surprised me if they've set them up in some sort of ways. Right? They got antennas and you can go boom, then what? Then it's gun battle. Right? Then it's whoever can make some more bullets. Because that won't last too long. Rockets, so they do a lot of stuff. You make your movies about it in that kind of way.
Oh, it's alright, I can do it.
It's a pretty sad outcome. It's like the worst next repeat. It's like you might not get through it. Right? You got to get on the moon, go to another planet. Right? What do you reckon of my sense of humour today? I'm pretty bored. And I thought I could do the Gaza thing where I ignore the problems out there and I make something, but it's going to get blown up anyway. High probability. And that'll waste your time, won't it? It makes you more upset. The devil wins more, actually. You did all the work. Now we're done. Oh, see you later. And then we're going to build something there. What does that relate to? Isn't that what I was just talking about, how the planet moving? In a bigger scale. That one. No.
I've just had
Japan.
one person that I went and looked, but
Just like when a kid hears himself being told off, what do they sound like?
Magpies attacking someone, but they
What tone do they sound like? Do they get all nervous?
More than 30 years, in my wildest dream, I never thought that I would live to give this message to American people.
Oh, it's getting windy. Getting the fuck out of here. Now I've laid out some bread, which I'll do soon. I might do it early today again. But they'll get through it.
If we take other countries, for example, like China or
20. What is it called? The 48-hour famine. Pretty meant to be pretty basic to the famines that happen. Real lifeies, isn't it? You vote for me, or you get 48-hour famine times 10.
Oh, I am everything, but then comes communists where they have the power and they confiscate everything and they don't give you.
I was just saying something about that.
You as useful.
What is special forces?
Crazy person.
Yeah, how
Special forces mean they go to special school and they say they're specially cool and strong. I guess that's what special people say, isn't it? So they're really not special at all. You know what I mean? What they're saying? Right? So what are special forces? You hear there's hundreds of thousands of them. None of these special forces can find where a leader is all at once. Right? Everyone knows this shit. Obviously it can't be done or it won't be done or it shall never be done because the first special forces is them and all that kind of stuff. You know, right? But why don't they just do this strike attack, right, with the technology and the special forces, right, and just get rid of these cabal, you know what I mean? Just like that, that's what I was doing. You reckon they're about to do that soon while we had all these shutdowns, remember when the things went quiet and stuff like that? Over in America, state over America, when Donald Trump first went in, it was all this weird shit. What would people sound like? What would be happening if they were going to do a thing like that? Or if they didn't, what would happen? You'd hope there'd be some sort of blast recovery team, eh? For the place, for all of this. What would you call them? Where would that come from? They'd go quiet. What shut down ages ago? Remember the FBI? Remember that? Can you just remember? A few years back. They got you all busy and didn't get to see. Got, you know, the old saying they like to have all the time. It's alright. In a few months or years, they'll forget about you. They'll be talking about plenty of other shit. Right? It's all about confusion. Wasting time. Right? Yeah. Good luck to it. Hopefully they'll just pause for a moment. I was talking about that recently. Be a good bloody idea. And change their ways. Oh, what was I saying about management? What do they do about management? Thank you. Hey, management. Hey, what did I say? I said, when it comes to management, you've got to get rid of the old one to bring in the new. So how do you do that when they want all the toys and go, no? Well, you guess you use those special forces. What were they for?
Okay, well, Virginia,
Especially to just sit around and be the SS for the bad guys in the end, is that? Especially got tricked for the special people. Anyway, sorry, just fucking around. Yeah, just some information. By himself. So yeah.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
What do you reckon of that? It's like chucking in them and then out.
Let's go live now to NTD's David Lamb. David, what can you tell us about Curtis?
Just synchronizing the intentions there a bit, isn't it? Here she comes! Whoa! I want to thank you. You brought me some gifts. You come home alive after the hunting, my woman.
Yes.
Maybe I might marry you.
We were even pillaged.
I will see if this food is worthy to make me like you. Otherwise, I will change my mind. Have a good one.